It's okay if you don't feel the same about it. Been a while since I seen you yesterday. Now that you're away, can't get a break. For goodness sakes, I'm going home. When I'm alone, I can't help thinking.
Hello, happy Thursday. I got back last night from a really nice trip to Gyeongju. That vlog should already be up. I am devoting this week to editing it. I came back to Seoul and it is winter. I posted on Instagram about how like, oh, I'm trying to savor the last few days of it being nice enough to sit outside. And all my friends in Seoul messaged me like, what are you talking about? It is ice cold here. So Gyeongju was significantly warmer. I was just working in a cafe and it's like that time of year where the heaters aren't really on yet. So my fingers are cold. Like I was working in there for a couple hours and it feels like I was sitting outside. Like my fingers are icy. So I got a Gwanghwamun. I'm gonna go to Pilates. I'm gonna meet up with Annie afterwards. What's the actual temperature? It's not that bad. Okay, it says that it's 17, technically 17 degrees, but like, look at the week. We have highs in the single digits. Yeah, autumn was really short. And then we had that really big, or I guess I didn't vlog that day, but the day before I went to Gyeongju, we had the craziest weather. It was like, it would pour and then there would be this crazy wind and then it would be sunny and then it would pour. Like it was just 24 hours of madness. So the leaves had a short time with us this year. I'm gonna eat and I have about an hour before Pilates. I didn't go last week because I was sick, so maybe I'm gonna stretch beforehand. I'm gonna warm up for Pilates. So, okay. See you in a little bit. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the vlog. Hi, so if you ever needed more reasons to learn Korean if you are living in Korea, I got on my bus to come home and the bus driver happened to be listening to the radio quite loud, and the people on the radio were saying like, oh my god, it's raining so hard here in, I think they were in Samcheongdong, like wherever they were, it was a different neighborhood than where I am, and they were like, yeah, it's raining so hard, and I looked at the sky and I was like, you know, it looks a little gray, but I think we'll be okay. Then the second I got off the bus, it started to sprinkle and I was like, wait, they were just talking about this. It's gonna get really bad. And sure enough, within seconds, it was a downpour. Everyone was screaming and it has stopped now. The madness has stopped. It was like literally 30-second downpour. Everybody on the street got soaked. And now, I mean, I think it's drizzling, but like, so I knew, and so I jogged. And like the clouds here, hold on. Well, now they don't look like they're moving that fast, but that black cloud of rain is moving quite swiftly across the sky. So it'll be done in a sec, but what on earth? Thank you, people on the radio, for that warning. 'tis the season of being freezing walking to the subway station and then feeling like you're gonna pass out because you're so hot on the subway. If this is your first time experiencing cold weather when you come to Seoul, highly recommend before you get on the subway or the bus, take off your hat, take off your scarf, unzip your jacket, try to become as cool as possible because you will be hot on the subway. Oh my god, I'm sweaty. So anyway, I'm here in the Seoul area. I don't know why. It called to me. I was hoping the Eunhaeng Namu had changed, but weirdly they're green over here. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go get a coffee, maybe go to a bookstore. Happy Friday. She's the cutest. Like I said, I go in there once a year. I go there like when it gets cold for some reason. And I always get the same thing. And the second I walked in, she was like, oh my god, people came. Like there's been a lot of foreigners who visited and said it's because of my video. She's just so cute. It's just her, this like adorable little lady. She's been doing this for years and I love her so much. But check their Instagram because they have interesting hours. I think now they're open Friday to Tuesday or something, but I love them. I love them so much. And it's always like solo women travelers who come in, or not even travelers, like locals, but it's always just like one woman will come in and be like, hit me with some toast. It's a great atmosphere. So now we're heading to another little spot for coffee. I had a ginger tea. Oh, that like cured everything. So now I'm gonna get a coffee. Just a great day. So now I've walked over to Gwanghwamun and they just redid, this has been under construction for, I feel like forever. They just redid the entrance to Gwanghwamun. So actually like the Gwanghwamun that you see now was completely destroyed during the Japanese occupation. So they've redone it. They completely redid the entire like Gwanghwamun Plaza. So much has been changed. Gwanghwamun has been here for a while, but like just within the past decade, this area has changed so much. And they just opened like the new entrance plaza-y area in front of Gwanghwamun, so we're gonna go see that. I saw it as I passed by on the bus, and it just makes so much more sense. Like there's so much more room for tourists to like stop and look at it because it's beautiful. It looks really lovely, so that's what we're gonna see. Then we're gonna walk to Kyobo and hopefully, maybe, I don't know, not buy a book. We'll see.
Summer rain on a window. Watch the time float on.
And so the funny story about this plaza, it used to be that it was just one strip like behind me, and you could have a road on one side and a road on the other. And the reason it was like that is because they put it up to a vote so that citizens who had no knowledge of urban planning could vote. And all the actual like architects and city planners were like, this is so stupid, this is going to cause so much traffic, like this just doesn't make any sense. You have to cross the street to walk on this thin little strip. It doesn't, you know. And in the end, the aesthetics won out, and so that's why we had this for a little bit. And then finally, you know, 10 years later, the government was like, actually, yeah, we made a mistake. So they rebuilt this whole area, and now we have a huge walking path, lots of trees, lots of places to sit. It's easier because a lot of people will do like protests and demonstrations here. It's easier to safely section that area off, stuff like that. So yeah, it's just funny that it took so long to get it to be here. But anyway, we are heading to Kyobo, and see you there. Hoping they wouldn't have this so that it was an excuse that I wouldn't buy it, but they have it. I waited a really long time for it at the library, but it's too long, so I knew I wouldn't be able to finish it in time. And look at the cover. Oh no, I'm gonna get it.
When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone, I hate this party and I don't know anyone. We get drunk and we fight, but I forgive you although you drive me crazy, I want you to stay here.
Hey guys, so it's Monday and I'm feeling the blues. And it's one of those things, I'm just feeling down, and I know why. It's just a perfect storm of a bunch of different things. It's the cold weather. I completely overworked myself. I have way too many projects going on right now, and I feel like I'm not putting 100% into any of them, which makes me feel really bad. It's also that time of month, so just hormonally, I am not doing the best. And then on top of that, like, I know it sounds stupid every time I say it, but one of my videos that I really loved, and I like traveled and spent a lot of money to make, didn't perform well at all. And then I feel even worse for feeling down about that, because then I get all these comments that are so lovely about how you appreciate my work. So then I feel worse for feeling bad. And it's like I said, just this absolute perfect storm of not feeling myself, not feeling great. And I'm allowing myself to feel that because it's valid. But yeah, so today I am heading over to Gwanghwamun to work in a cafe, and I'm going to just focus on one task. I'm going to give 100% to one task, and hopefully that will kind of make my life feel a little bit less chaotic. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing on this fine, freezing Monday. I did have a really nice weekend. So then again, I felt bad for feeling bad because I had a great Saturday and Sunday. It was just kind of like Sunday I started to feel a little meh. And today I'm just not it. It's not doing it. So I'm going to work. I'm going to catch up with you a little bit later, but just if you're feeling a little bit down in the dumps, just know that it's a cycle. Everybody feels like that sometimes. And I hope for both of us, things start looking up. Okay? See ya.
가방을 잡으세요. 큰 잡지 마시고.
Welcome home. Hi everyone. Why are emotions so silly? So yes, I was feeling off. And once again, I knew what it was. I knew the cocktail of things going on in my brain. And luckily, I also knew how to fix it. So yes, I still feel like I know that there are things on the edges of my mind that are still bothering me, but the main thing was just that I had things to do and I just wasn't, oh no, this isn't gonna stand up. I had things to do and I just couldn't figure out which ones I wanted to do, so I ended up not doing any of them. You know, I know you know. So yeah, today I just hunkered down and I worked on one thing. I just picked, I was like, this is the one that I felt like more people were counting on me for, is the one that I chose to do. And I accomplished a lot and I'm happy about it. So I'm feeling I'm in a much better place. And now I'm going to do a fun little project that I'm very excited to do. So overall, a successful Monday. I don't really have anything else to say. It's cold, it's winter. It's straight up winter. Yesterday, it was a high of 4 degrees. Today's a little warmer and it is 6, but it feels like 4 because of the wind. It is November 13th. And if Instagram is not lying to me, it snowed, like a first proper thick snow on the ground snow was December 13th last year. So we have like a month maximum before we are in a little winter wonderland, and I am not ready. Where was autumn this year? Nowhere. I think last year we had a really nice long autumn, and I think you can't get a good thing twice in a row, I guess. So, but yeah, just in case any of you guys are overwhelmed or just unable to pick a task, and it's just making everything in your life kind of messed up, I'm with ya. I don't really know, other than just like close your eyes and pick one. I don't have a system in terms of like, choose the one that's the easiest, choose the one that's gonna take the least amount of time. No, none of that ever works for me. This time I chose the one that I had more people counting on me. Life is difficult, but here we are getting through it, and I'm gonna go do some fun work now, okay? I might have a wall full of pictures behind me soon. Kurt has to do his mandatory military service where he's going to be gone for 3 days. And so I'm just gonna do all my really embarrassing bookish stuff then. So gotta get ready for that. See you in a little bit. 안녕하세요. 네, 죄송합니다. 그 구글 초대 안 받았어요. 네, 아니야. 연습하고 싶은데 한국말 얘기할 때 좀 어색해요. 그래서 영어로만 해요. That was cute. So, hi, good morning. I'm switching Korean schools. I'm gonna start them online for now because it's really cold and I just don't want to go outside. But I might end up doing group classes. I think that would be kind of fun eventually. But yeah, I had to have a little speaking exam to figure out where I'm at. And my problem is that like I understand what she's saying 100%, but for me to speak naturally and use all the grammar that is in my head, I just need to practice. And oftentimes, because I work from home, I don't really ever practice. I'm gonna start just once a week for now, and we shall see. But she was so nice. So I'm very excited, and now I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna go to Kurt's office and I'm gonna do some work for him, and see you in Gangnam. Good morning. We are getting rid of our summer bedding, putting on our winter bedding. Hello. I'm not sure how I feel about this color. I was trying to add a little color, but I'm not sure I'm feeling it. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to put the pillowcases in storage. Ah! And honestly, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Why am I so sweaty? It is so weirdly hot in this house and we don't have the heater on. I'm going to end the vlog here. Giselle is coming over today. We're gonna do some work and I'm going somewhere exciting this weekend. I think part of my, excuse me that my windows are open for the noise. I think part of my feeling just like, was that I wasn't feeling great about the content I was making recently and I needed a change, so I'm going to go on a trip and film outside of Seoul, which is like my favorite thing to do, so planning that made me feel a lot better as well. So yeah, I'm feeling, I think Monday was just, like I said, it all coming to a head, and now I'm like, no, that wasn't a thing. That was something you were just overwhelmed and needed to sort out your priorities. And so I'm feeling much better. I also need to drink more water, guys. I, for some reason, have just not been drinking water and that needs to change. So stay hydrated. Sometimes your bad mood can be as simple as that. So yeah, I'm going to kind of clean up my house and get ready for my trip and all that. So I will see you guys next time, but thank you for being here on this strange vlog. And yeah, welcome to winter. I hope you're doing okay, and I will see you guys next time. If you can guess where we're going, you will get a pat on the head virtually. Okay, I will see you next time in better spirits. Thank you always.